So hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Hashtag Books in Short, where I do something related to books review and anything related to books. So in this video I'm going to do such a thing, that is I'm going to give you a book review of the book which was published way back in the 80s, but it's still very relatable in today's scenario. And the name of the book is The Time Machine by H.G. Wells. You must have heard about this book, right? And you must have also read it. But for those who have not read it, just see this video and you will find it really very interesting to read this book in future. So without any further ado, let's get started. And what is the review of this book known as The Time Machine by H.G. Wells. Time Machine by H.G. Wells was written in the year 1895, and if you calculate, it's 124 years from now, which is really long span of time. So you will get to know about this when you read this book, because there are few words which are not used in today's books, in today's contemporary world. But if you read those words, you have to refer a dictionary throughout the book, because I also was not knowing a lot of words which has been used in this book. So if you are a new reader, this book might irritate you a bit, because every now and then you have to refer to a dictionary for referring to few of the words, okay? And the language which is being used in this book is also a little hard. If you are a new reader, it can be a little harder for you to understand the language. So the language wise, it's also a bit harder. Now one thing more about this book is that all the things which we hear about movies related to time machine, time traveling, or the more fiction books which has been written regarding time traveling and all, the first concept of time traveling was brought by H.G. Wells through this novel. So you can say that father of time machine is H.G. Wells, because he was the first to introduce the idea of time traveling in this book known as The Time Machine. Okay, now a lot of movies has also been made regarding time machine, or TV shows, or many comic fictions has also been written regarding this book. Now, if you talk about the plot of this novel, the book starts with a scenario where the protagonist of the story, or the time traveler, who has been not given any name, but simply he has been called as time traveler in this novel. So one day he invites all of his friends in his house to reveal that he has invented a gadget which can travel through time. But all of his friends, who were also scientists, refuse to accept that fact that any such gadget has been made, or it can actually work in the present time. But one fine day he also invites all of them again in his house for a small lunch party, where the host, or the time traveler, is missing from that party. But after some time, when they are about to finish their lunch, they see that he has arrived in a very bad condition. His clothes are half torn. He is completely weird looking guy now. And when they ask, what has happened to you, and then he starts narrating the complete. He says that after I landed in an unknown place, people were surrounding me. People started surrounding me and they were trying to communicate with me, but due to language problem, I could not communicate with them. And then they started providing me with food, which I was really hungry, and I grabbed all the food and I had all of them. But ultimately he said that people in future are going to be more smarter than what we are now, starting from the kids to the women to the people who will be living in future. The buildings even are much more stronger, and they're much more taller than what we see right now. And at a particular point of time, he loses his focus from his time machine and he starts exploring the place, as a result of which he misses his time machine, or someone has stolen his time machine, which he ultimately finds with the help of a woman, which he also falls in love with in that small span of time. And he is narrating all this story to his friends whom he has invited for lunch, and he says that if all of you want, I am again up for time traveling in next week. And all of them says that okay, we will also love to go with you. So it was all about my today's video. Let me know in the comment section that how much you loved the video by pressing the fattest thumbs up you can, and let me know in the comment section that what sort of videos you will love to see in future in this channel. Don't forget to press the subscription button if you are new to this channel, and until we meet, do take care of yourselves. And I come up with new videos twice a week, that is on Monday, Wednesday and Friday. So do take care of yourselves, and goodbye.